Guys, now I'm going for my last show, which is tiger whale. Having rest before the show.
We are on a mission to stop an extinction. One dolphin at a time. One coral reef at a time. We do it because we act and inspire others to act. And we have a whole lot of fun doing it. SeaWorld. See it here. Save it there. From park to planet.
The world has one interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. I'm Brad, and I'm honored to introduce you to this intriguing and majestic animal. There's nothing like seeing killer whales up close and learning about them and their natural behavior. We hope this Orca encounter will give you a better appreciation for these incredible animals and all that they represent.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types, or ecotypes, of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Killer whales really are a natural wonder, and Kahi here is to help me show you some of their physical characteristics. His blowhole is perfectly designed for getting a quick breath at the surface. Even the location of his eyes works to his advantage. They may look like they're in that white oval eye patch, but that's a visual distraction. It's actually located just in front, camouflage from thrashing prey. The fin on Kahi's back is called a dorsal fin. It helps stabilize him while he swims and regulates his body temperature. The flippers on either side of his body are called pectoral flippers and are mainly used for steering and stopping. They contain 5 bony digits inside, just like a human hand. The lobes on either side of the tail are called flukes. Tail flukes are the killer whale's engine, propelling them at speeds of nearly 30 miles per hour, or as fast as our speedboats. But they swim the fastest and use the most power, propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as part of their communication. Pectoral slaps are used to get noticed or to show dominance. For example, a mother may use a pec slap to get her calf's attention. And when they really want to be heard, they breach. Spy hopping is how killer whales coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings while they hunt. Fluke slaps are another form of communication that killer whales would use out in the wild. Killer whales are great communicators, so it's no surprise that they're the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Whales in the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. Watch as Kahi demonstrates the same movement right here in front of all of you. Antarctic whales will actually create waves and wash over floating ice, knocking seals into the water. Watch as orca demonstrates the same wave-making technique, demonstrating one of the many complex and impressive hunting abilities developed by killer whales all around the world. Now you just saw these waves scratching in front of you, but you can't really imagine the amount of water displaced until you experience it just firsthand. Luckily, I have a volunteer who wants to feel the power of the killer whale's tail twitch. Alright buddy, come on down. Alright, so you remember the seal you saw in the video? You're going to be our little seal, okay? This is your ice float. Have a seat. Hold on to that handle. There you go. Alright, let's see who's on their way. Hold on tight, guys. Comes Orca and the guy. Alright, here they come. Don't worry, it's nice, warm, 55 degrees. How was that? Good? Cold? Big round of applause, everybody. Good job, guys. Now, because killer whales live in every ocean, it is no surprise they eat all types of prey, including other whales like the blue whale on the screen. This whale is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than our killer whales. So how is a whale the size of an orca compared to a whale that size in the ocean? Well, it's possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for a killer whale. It's how they teach their young to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Orcas spend a lot of time interacting and showing their playful side in the wild and here at SeaWorld. porpoising is when whales swim fast at the surface, breaking out of the water briefly. You can see them do this when catching a ride in the wake of a boat or when surfing in a wave. Orcas like to be touched and will rub their bodies on rocks when they can. Shuka's going to do the same movement, just like you might see in British Columbia. You'll also see whales imitating each other in the wild. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. Whales are constantly mimicking and learning from one another. Playful behavior has a purpose. In the wild, the tail whip may be used to stun fish. But today, these whales might just be studying all of you. And today, right here at SeaWorld. Now, everyone, I'd like to take a moment to introduce you to a very special whale. This here is Shuka. Shuka is a 25-year-old female, and she is one of our most athletic animals, as well as one of our most vocal. Shuka is a very intelligent whale and has participated in many different research projects to help conserve her species out in the wild. While we challenge our animals every day to engage, interact, and stimulate their minds. Diet, exercise, and of course play help keep our whales in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.
joining us for Orca Encounter. We hope you gain a greater appreciation for these incredible.
Guys, apart from the aquarium, there are lots of foods counter and the amusement park, water park. There are lots of rides you can take over here. It's a full family package and you can spend your entire day over here. It's a really great. And if you coming over here, please spare a time for the beach as well. Time to say goodbye to San Diego. It was a really great experience. And one more thing I want to tell you, that you can also do the skydiving in the San Diego, but it is indoor skydiving, not the outdoor. So in a building they have made some kind of infrastructure which can you feel like you are doing a skydiving. Guys, thanks for watching my videos. Please like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. So stay tuned with me. Take care. Bye bye. See you again with my next video.